Hello, honey. Want to welcome everybody to the channel?
Hi, friends, and welcome back to my channel, Wrestling with Books, where today, I think we have something pretty exciting. Oh, my cat is snuggling up next to me. Oh, don't you just love that? I know I do. I was just watching on the channel Bookables. I love Bookables. She did the Library Lovers book tag, and I was like, wow, that's kind of perfect, because I am, in fact, a library lover. And I was like, I don't know if I want to film this video now, or if I want to wait till I do Bookmas in July, because I'm doing Bookmas in July, like Vlogmas, but in July, because you know there's like Christmas in July, and then Bookmas is like the booktuber version of Vlogmas created by Haley and Bookland. So anyway, I'm pondering about doing this tag when my husband texts me and says, wanna go to the library? I know, talk about a romantic text, right? So I said yes, and then I said I'm gonna vlog this. Well, not like really, like, I probably won't film in the library because I don't think they like that, but as I get ready for this big event with my husband, let's call it a daytime date, if you will, I'll answer these questions. Maybe I'll, you know, if I get anything at the library, I'll show you a haul after. You know, who knows? So here I was just minding my own business, drinking my iced coffee. I even had a bookish candle going. I got this from Heather at the Disney Housewife. We have been really like fangirling over Frostbeard Studio for a really long time, and she got me that. So yeah, I wasn't expecting to go out. But the first question is, ready for it? How often do you visit your local library? And so if we're doing the digital library, every day. I am on that every day, every night really. I like to do like a check of if new books have been added, add them to my wish list. I have a whole system and process with that. But if we're talking about going to the actual library, I'd say maybe once a month. I don't love reading physical books, actually. I've kind of just, I really love reading laying flat, and the ebook works best for me for that. But I like to collect, I have some of them here, Star Wars books. And lately I've been looking for a lot of James Bond books, so we like to go on hunts to find them. A lot of these are just like obtained in the wild from thrift stores. This one I got new at a Barnes & Noble sale. I'll flip this over. I'm going to be doing a video on my whole Star Wars collection, so we can, you know, we'll wait for that. But this one I got at my library, as you can see from the tag, for like 50 cents. Ooh, I better get some quarters ready for this trip. Going over to my quarters. So my library has, you know, a cart of books that that you can get for like 50 cents for hardcovers. So let's do that. You know, this will get me a few books. Next question, the tag. Oh, so did I answer that? Once a month. About once a month, and it's only because I like to look at the cart. The next question is, are you the type of person who checks out more than you can read, or are you a bit more cautious? So once upon a time, I would say, it doesn't sound like it's that long ago, but it is. It's like 10 years ago. I would go to the library and maybe get about 3 to 4 books. So that, I always like to get as much as I can read, because I take my library card and it's, you know, clean history very seriously. So I do not have time for late books. Absolutely not. It's my nephew. Too bad it's not a sunnier day out, huh?
Yeah, I just went to Five Guys.
Ooh! It's my nephew's senior cut day. I did say, well, want to come to the library with your uncle and I, and that was a hard no, but I did ask him. So the next question for this tag, as I wait for my husband to come and take me to the library, is how old were you when you got your first card? So I was in elementary school age. Oh, Jack is calling me back. Maybe he changed his mind. So, he did not change his mind and want to come. But when I first went to my library, I was elementary school age. I remember they were doing like having older kids help younger kids read, or you would get these rewards if you read a book, and I got this globe pencil topper, and like I still remember it vividly in my mind. And it was over the summer, and I loved the library, and I just knew right then and there that this was like a safe, good place, and a place I liked, even though my library was very dark and dingy. So I had been with that library since I was a kid, and there was a whole snafu in my adulthood when they got rid of my card. My mom went to the library and told them that I don't live there, I don't need a card. And I was like, Mom, I read every day. Because it messed up all my loans on my e-reader and everything. And she said, I didn't know you liked to read. And I was like devastated. And then when I went to the library, they was like, we have no record of you. I was like, yeah, because you got rid of it. I've been living here since 1987 when I was born. I have a card. And now you're telling me I never existed when I've been in the district since birth. So that was like a real hot topic. But yeah, so that's how I know how long I've been there. Tommy's here, so we're gonna grab our bag and we're gonna go. He doesn't know this is a vlog experience yet, but you know, he'll figure it out when I come down with my little hand holder and whatnot. And I gotta bring an emergency mask because sometimes this library requires masks, so we'll see. We're vlogging. Well, it just so happened, Tom, before you called me, that I was doing a library book tag. Oh. And so I was like, let's make this interactive. Yeah, so here we are, you know. I brought some masks just in case they're still about that. Oh, yeah. So, you know, if Tom wants to give his answers too, his feedback, he can. The next question is, when you go to the library, are you looking for something specific or just looking for something to pique your interest? So
usually something specific.
Yes, I agree with that for you.
But then I tend to look around also, and if anything jumps out at me, I check it out.
I would say before I started reading and renting ebooks, I would go to the library and I would just judge books by their cover and pick sporadically. Now, if I'm going to get a physical book, it's because I can't find it in an ebook and it's something specific. But I kind of miss those days of just library shopping. The problem is I just can't get to the physical books anymore. The next question is, do you only check out books from the library, or do you check out some of the other content like DVDs, CDs, audiobooks, etc.?
I used to do movies and CDs.
So here's a little fun fact, guys. I don't know how fun it is for you, but for us it's fun because Tommy's mom works at a library, so sometimes when a new movie was out, we would, or Tom would, you know, get it from her. Yeah. I only would rent DVDs from the library when I needed to see the bonus features on Disney DVDs, because I love the making of featurettes for all the Disney cartoons and animated films. You can only really get that on the DVDs. So when I didn't own them all and couldn't buy them all, I would rent the ones they had and then watch it. But the return date is like always so quick. With Tom's mom, you don't have a return date, you know, because he knows big people and big places. But for me, I had to watch and return it. It's like, you don't understand, I want to binge this for a week. I need to watch every day for a week The Making of Robin Hood, you know? But those were different days. Temptation to go library furniture dumpster diving. Okay, so we're out of the library, and I did not find any books. My husband found what he was looking for, because true to the tag, he was looking for a would you like to be in this? You don't always like to be, so that's why I didn't.
Doesn't matter, yeah.
I will angle it.
The book is in the back seat.
He got The Flight Attendant because he's been watching that show, so that was fun and cool, and we found that. And they had this great exhibit of our town and what it looked like then and now. So some things went really far back and some things were just, you know, maybe like 70 years back, but it was still really cool to see. So it was a fun trip. It wasn't a loss. I think what was great is that the library was busy. People were renewing cards, people buying from the cart, people renting books, just activity all over. So that was fantastic. And we're almost We're almost done. We got 2 more questions, Tom.
Okay.
So, from what section of your library do you normally check out a majority of your books?
Probably fiction.
For me, I was telling Tom this while I was there, I used to love browsing the large print section. And I mean, I've been doing this since my young 20s, so it was never a visual thing. Just, I don't know, it was like a more condensed assortment of books. So rather than looking through an entire library of different genres, because I read in nonfiction, fiction, young adult, you know, I read so many genres, I could just browse them all through large print. So that's probably my favorite section of the library. I guess after that would be young adult and then nonfiction. I love finding a random autobio at the library. Now, last one is, what is your favorite part of using your local library? Mine is that it's free. It's free.
True.
It's freaking free.
I think that it's like close by to us too.
It's close by. Good. I just feel like where else, especially in my young 20s, so I didn't have a lot of money, where else could I go and come home with a pile of stuff and spend nothing? And now even when I go and I shop the cart, I'm spending like $1, you know? I can't wait till we move into a house when we can have a library and I can like really shop the cart. Right now I only buy Star Wars books pretty much, or James Bond. And if we had more room,
oh yeah, we could really
I could buy all the books just to display, even though I've said several times that I don't read physical books, yet I'm like, I want a library full of them. It's just the bookish life.
Yeah, it's just like a nice look in a house.
Yeah. So thanks for watching this library lovers book tag, or lovers of the library tag, whatever it is called by name will be linked. And this is part of our anticipation for getting ready for Bookmas in July. I don't know if you know this, but on Wrestling with Books, I'm going to be posting a video every day in July.
Oh boy.
It's like Christmas in July for BookTube. So that's exciting. And I may try to post frequently on Wrestling with Disney, my other channel. Maybe some wrestling magazine look-throughs. Maybe you can help me with that.
That'd be fun.
We have the t-shirt unboxings where I got this from. So there'll be content all around for July. I'm really big on like deadlines, so that's why I'm trying to do this. But I got to get some videos out before, you know, and
before July,
get us revved up and ready to go. So that's what's happening here. Be sure to subscribe so you can tune in to Bookmas in July, and there'll be some other videos coming up on the screen, maybe right now, that you can check out until then. Bye guys!
Bye.